Today I'm going to talk about the power of impress versus express. Yes, it's human nature to want to go out and impress everybody. We want to go out and show off our stuff, raise up our chest like a cock moving around, and just let people know who we are. We like to impress people. We like people to know that we are of some substance. We have some soul to us. We have some degree or pedigree that goes along with us. So it's a human sense to want to impress others. But there is a power between expressing and impressing. You see, whenever we try to impress, we create gulfs. We create large canyons in between us and others. We create large canyons in between our relationships. We create large canyons in between our business deals. We create large canyons in between our families. That's what happens whenever we go out and we try to impress. We create social groups that bring about division instead of unity. We create senses of distancing or a sense of not belonging instead of a sense of being part of one. You see, that's what happens whenever we go out and we try to impress people. But you see, when we express builds bridges. You see, whenever we express our feelings, whenever we express our honor, whenever we express our care, whenever we express our compassion, whenever we express our kindness, then we build bridges instead of having large gulfs. You see, that's the beauty about expressing. So you see, you want to go out and you want to express love. You want to tell your children how much you love them. You want to show them how much you love them. You want to show them that you truly care. You want to spend time with them. And no better time, greater way to show love than to spend time with someone. You want to show your spouse, your significant other, that you love them, that you care for them. And so hence then you express love. You want to show your coworkers, you want to show your family members, you want to show your friends that you love them, so you express that love. And by expressing that love, you're building bridges, you're causing units to come together. And as you cause those units to come together, that's what it's all about. Another thing that you want to express that you care. And there's no greater way, just as I said earlier, than to show that you care than to spend time with someone. You see, you know somebody truly cares by the small, insignificant things that they do. You know, the little small things that nobody else sees, that you see, that's how you truly know that someone cares. And that's what you want to do. You want to express the fact that you care. Another thing that you want to express kindness. You see, even when people don't like you, even when people are against you, even when people want to rail up against you, you want to be kind to them. You never want to react in terms of hate. You want to always pour out buckets of love. You see, you want to be kind to those who are not kind to you, kind to those who are kind to you. No matter who they are, you want to go out there and to be kind to one another. The law of sowing and reaping is my favorite law, because I firmly believe everything hinges on it. Whatever you sow, you're going to reap. So you see, no matter what anybody is doing in your life, you want to always go out there and sow kindness, buckets of love. Another one you want to express is honor. You see, in the good book, Obed had the Ark of the Covenant in his house, and he set aside a place for it. And as he set aside that place for it, he honored the presence of the Creator. He honored the fact that he had the Ark there. And as a result of that, he was blessed. But you see, his family members would have come over and be visiting him, and they too honored the fact that it was there, and honored the fact that Obed honored the fact that it was there. And as a result, they too were blessed. So what you'll find happening is that when you start honoring one another, what the skill sets, the blessings, the anointings per se on their lives starts flowing over on you. You start getting the blessings that they have on their life, on your life as well. So that's why it's so important to go out and honor each other, honor your spouse, honor your children, honor your co co-workers, honor the people that you have around you. Go out there and show honor. And as you show honor, then the skill sets, then the giftedness will start flowing out in your life even more. You'll start seeing the byproducts of all of that being evident in your life. Another thing that you want to do is to express compassion. Yes, you have to be moved with compassion. We live in a world, and you see a lot of times what I do, even when I post positive things on my social media, is that I know it's going to come to a point where people would not love each other like how they love each other, or like how they need to love each other. So as a result of that, I make it a point every day to go out and show compassion. I make it a point every day to go out and show love. I make it a point every day to go out and be all that I can be. I got up this morning, and while I got up just before I made the video, I actually had a good, awesome time of working out. And that's what you see. If you could see some of the little trickles of sweat and stuff on my face because of the residue of that session. And you see, as you go out there, you want to express all of that, because then as you express all of that, then you get the byproduct of that. You work on those muscles, you work on those traits. And as you work on those traits, that's when you start seeing the benefits in your life. So you see, it's a lot better to go out and learn to express things than to impress people. A lot of times we mess it up, and we mess it up severely, because we go into rooms, and instead of being truly us, we go in there and we try to impress people. So we create something that we are not. You see, but when you go in there and you express your characteristics, you express the things that you're good at, you express the things that makes you uniquely you, then people start knowing you for you. People start loving you for you. And when people start knowing you for you and knowing the type of person that you are, then they're able to come in line with the true you. You see, so whenever we impress, you create a false notion of who you are. Whereas if when you express you uniquely you, be you. Learn to live in your own skin. Learn to be the you that you are. Learn to be the person that goes out and cares, the person that goes out and loves, the person that goes out and shares. You see, we live in such a society whether we look at the news or we look at anything, everything is so doom and gloom. And it's not because it's something new. If you could look, you could clearly see we were heading in the direction. But the key fundamental fact is, if we go out there and learn to have buckets full of love and we have buckets full of grace, then we could go and love on others. So I want to encourage you, go out there today and learn to love on others. Learn to express instead of impress. And while you're expressing, express things that are wholesome. Express things that are good. Express things that are worthy of a good report. Express things that are positive. Express things that builds others up. Express things that adds comfort. Express things that edifies. Express things that elevate. Express things that builds up. Express things that are wholesome. Express things that bring about unity. Express things that bring about love. Express things that bring about faith. Express things that bring about grace. Express things that bring about harmony. Express things that bring about synchronicity, or cause things to synchronize and move in the same direction. Express things that bring about unity. Express things that bring about togetherness. And as we do that, we'll truly have a better world. We'll truly have a better environment in which we can live in which we can coexist, in which we can attack all the problems that occur around us, and in which we could bring about complex solutions to complex problems. So go out there and have an awesome growth day. And don't forget, hit the subscribe button below. Hit the subscribe button below. And when you hit the subscribe button, don't forget to select the bell, because by selecting the bell, it gives you that wonderful opportunity to be notified whenever I add a new video. And please do me a favor and share the video. Share it with as many people as you can. Let that blessing, let that love, let that grace, let that compassion just spread across the airways. Thank you, and God bless you.